Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Yay, it's Monday. Hope everybody had a good Easter. Well, let's see, Saturday, I wasn't on yesterday. So Saturday I received my new arm, so hopefully it's not too shaky. It's pretty stiff. I like it. And it doesn't go very far. And then I received the 10 hoops that I ordered. And they're all size 6. Let me show you these. I thought, oh, they look just like everything else I've had, right? Well, not so much. So these, you actually have to undo it here because it has a groove. You can see where this part, whoops, sorry, crash, boom, bang. It sits in there. And then you just screw it back in place after you get the fabric, because see, it won't go over it. So you have to unscrew the whole thing, which isn't too bad, and just lift it out. Then I also, it was a twofer when I went to the post office. I was just like, wow, I can't handle this. So I received from the Scarlet House, this is called Seeking Refuge. And it says, when the world seems to be out of control, I find a way to nurture my soul, seeking refuge with needle and thread. The angst and anxiety no longer I dread. I just love this. This is like totally me. Yeah. So not only for needle and thread, but I've always counted on my art to be there to make me calmer, because that's just the way it's been since I was younger. So I could always find solace in solace, if I could just say the word, in art. So, okay, moving right along. So yesterday, I watched the 6-hour-long marathon with, I gotta have a drink of coffee, sorry guys, with Fiber Talk and Gary Farr and Bonner Pfeiffer. And so, yep, you know it, I have material that I had left over. Whoops, hang on, I'm losing threads here. Got to keep them together or we're just going to be totally messed up. Let me start by saying that's what this piece of paper is stuck to this. These are the color numbers of what I'm using. And it does, I was looking for the call for. Here we go. It calls for Weeks Dye Works, Classic Color Works, and Gentle Art. Didn't have those. It also has a DMC conversion here. I didn't have any of those, I don't think, except for 310. And I just looked on the pattern to see about what color or whatever, so I just converted it. And so I have my own list of what I'm using. And these are some of the colors. Here, hang on, the rest are in the bag. I was a busy girl yesterday. So these are all the colors that I'm using. And I believe this is Cafe Mocha. I'd have to look it up, but let me put my thread back someplace. So, don't want to lose my little screw. Yesterday, I sewed the whole time while I was watching that marathon. And I'll show you what I got done. Hang on. It's kind of a big piece. I haven't measured it out, but I really don't need all this. So, what am I doing? I gotta lay it down. I'm sorry. So, I got 3/4 of that tree done. All I got to do is put the little cherries on it. I'll lay this beside it. And I was really anxious about putting my initial there. The last one was okay, so I did it first, because my last name is Boyden. And then they give you a chart for other letters so that you can change the initials wherever you'd like. And so I just backed it up like 1 or 2 lines, I can't tell. Maybe 2 lines, and put the L there. So got that done, and I started working on this right here. This, it says her work, and then it says in the year. It's supposed to be done 1/1, and this part is supposed to be 2/2, 2 threads over 2. Well, this is a 16 count, so I'm not real clear on how I can do that part, so I'm just going to leave. I might do her work, but I'll have to figure that out after I get, like, the actual house started. So you see what I mean? So if I leave that, and then I may have room to do it, like, normal. So I'm not sure. I may just do, what do you call it? Like backstitching words? I'm not sure. It was just kind of funky. I may just leave that whole line out completely and then leave a space for the words. But I'm going to have to leave space, see, to put that tree in. So once I get this done down here, I'll have a reference point to jump to the tree. And then I can do all that. So we'll see. And this part right here, it's all 310. Yeah, not happening. So this is what we're working on today. It's going really easy. I mean, I worked on this, granted, I don't know. The thing started at 10 o'clock my time and ended at 4, so off and on I did all this. Oh, I changed this out. It was supposed to be 5200 white, and there's a couple of rabbits, like there's a rabbit on this side and a rabbit on the other side of the, what do you call it? On the other side of the house. And it was all done in white, and you couldn't even see the stupid thing. So I changed it to, let me see. The white to 612. And it's not a white by any means. I just liked how it looked on the, this is the color. So the rabbit will be done in this color. And you see, that was supposed to be white. I just wanted it to show up and kind of frame the whole thing. So I made a decision. And there's some of this, I believe. Maybe, no. This is the color that is the color of the mortar, shall we say, in the house. So that'll be interesting. That house, that pattern, when you look at it, it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so we'll have to figure that one out. But we're just starting with little tree and our little bird. He's so cute. I don't know what color I'm going to make his eye. Might make it blue. Beats the heck out of me. Haven't got that far. So, as you can see, that's what we've been working on. Gotta get my colors out. Get rid of that. Get my pattern. But this house pattern is like insane. So we'll see. I've never done like a brick house. Hell, I've barely done any houses. So that's what I'm doing today. Today, I know, it's nuts. Excuse me. So let me show you how this goes on. Let me get this green out of the way. But I just thought these were different. And I need one for this. Because like I said, it's pretty, what do you call it? Loose. And of course I got like 2 tons of fabric that I don't need. So try to get it as flat as I can. Of course this arm is right in the way. But we'll get it there. get the needle out of the way, and then I just pull it out and fit it around like so. Maybe that black thread will stay where it needs to be, and it stays pretty much in place, you know, while you're doing all this. It doesn't jump off, and it's not too bad. I mean, for what I paid for it, I think between $15 and $20 for 10 of them, I think. I don't think it was even that much. But it took it a little bit to get here. And let's see, what else is happening? The second order that I made with 123 Stitch is supposedly on its way. It'll probably start today, so I probably won't get it till the weekend. And Cardinal Points is being shipped today. The reason I know is because they've taken the money out of my bank account, so that's taken care of. And then I'll have the other big order. Let's see. The other big order is the thread order. So, let me see if I can. This kind of swivels and it has a ball here. Whoop. So hopefully we can. I gotta stand up because it's a little high. Sorry, guys. But I think this thing is cool. I had to put it together, which was a piece of work in itself. Look at that. 12 minutes gone already, and I haven't even put in a stitch. Lots going on here. So, today I get to go to work, and I only work today. Oh, I see what's going on. I gotta back this out. I forgot. Sorry. I got carried away. I was like, why doesn't that look like the one over there? Oh, yeah. It's been a day. Come on. Please. Sometimes these stitches are just a little bit small to get a hold of. I put one too many stitches and I just put it down. I figure, okay, we're starting to make mistakes. It's time to quit for the day. And that was like 11 o'clock at night. I was bound and determined I was going to get the structure of this tree done. Okay. There we go. Before I went to bed. So I got the structure done, but I did... Oh, sorry. See, it doesn't go bouncy all over the place, though. It's just going to have to move over about 3 inches. But the whole head turns 360 degrees, I think. Pretty close. So that helps. Really? Okay. We have an answer to that. When in doubt. Okay, I got one more freaking needle left. So that thing better get here. And soon, because this one that I told you won't be here till Saturday. Well, you know, give or take the post office. I can't ever, you know, judge. Not this week or this month of when it's going to get here, but it only has to come from, let's see, where is that coming from? 123 Stitch, I don't remember. Oh yeah, Utah, I think. I think it's Utah. So, it's not very far, you know. I could probably drive there faster and pick it up. Okay. But, yeah. So I'm excited to get that because it has like 6 patterns in it. And I've only got the threads for like 1 or 2 of them. I can't quite remember, but there is some material in there. So it's like a mixed bag of tricks. And I think I got the threads for the big one that's coming. I don't know why I ordered it, but I figured if I'm gonna order it, I better do it now because I may change my mind. And yeah, because I love the pattern. But you know, you'll see when it gets here. Okay, hang on. Gotta bring some light into the subject here. Hang on, now I got it. And they're all the same going up and down. You know, all the, we'll call them cherries for lack of what they are. I'm assuming there's a bird there, so maybe they're cherries. I don't know. Some kind of red berries. Good Lord. Really? Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how big this is. And then cut it down a little bit. Like I did Game of Swans. I couldn't handle it anymore. It was just too much fabric. Sometimes there's such a thing as too much fabric. Oh, come on. Today is so not my day to stitch. I did too much yesterday. No. I just kind of, you know, while I was watching that thing, I just went back. You know, I'd stitch a little bit and watch a little bit and stitch a little bit and watch a little bit. So I probably could have made more progress, but I didn't. And then I kind of worked here and there on you know, trying to get this tree done last night. So it's all symmetrical, so I mean it went pretty fast. So I don't know how many hours I actually stitched, but it was an off and on thing. So there you go, you know. I got a little bit of it done, and I wanted to start at the bottom, but that 310 just like halted me in my tracks. So yeah, I was not looking forward to solid 310, and so I just didn't start there. But you know I usually start in the upper left-hand corner anyway, so not much change there. I always say I'm going to start at the bottom, and then I looked at that bottom and went, ooh, not so much. Because I've only got one skein of black thread that's kind of free. So I'm going to have to order some 310. But, and it always looks so good against this, and the colors are pretty vibrant. So I like it. As you can see, I'm working on it, so I must like it somewhere. But, did this backwards, didn't I? Alright. We'll start again. Oh, yeah. Whoops. There we go. So, let's see. I worked today for 5 hours. And then I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. Yay! More stitch time. Don't have much else to do. Of course, I get to do laundry and all that fun stuff, you know, that we just so look forward to doing. It'll be catch-up time. So in between it, I'm going to be stitching away. I don't know what I'll pick on. I worked a little bit on Game of Swans. I told you I'd made a mistake and I have to go back and figure that out. So I finally got that all figured out and that straightened out. It's like, it just need a day to breathe. Oh crap. Nope, we're not going there. I almost did it again, guys. I don't have this thing really super tight because I gotta be able to bend my thing, but it tightens right around. Tighten it just a little bit more so it doesn't give every time I use it. But yeah, so I got a few things planned. Can't go out to lunch, can't go shopping. I mean, not shopping, but to my thrift store. This will be like 4 weeks in a row or more, that I haven't been able to go to my thrift store. I miss my thrift store. And pick up little bargains, you know. So I guess that the getting the stuff from 123 Stitch is filling that place. But it's not doing a good job, because I like old things, you know. I like to find old things, not just new things. And, you know, I just like looking for crap. Not like what the heck? Well, that's attractive. Just totally attractive. I don't know what happened to that red thread here, but I don't know where that came from. That's weird. Hang on, guys. Make sure I still got 2. Okay. Whatever. And I like this color of red. I may use it in something else, you know me, as far as color-wise goes. But I thought it'd be a good brick color to use. So, hang on. Yes, I gotta let Molly out. Hang on. Go bark at your friends. It was like 30-some degrees when I woke up. It was kind of chilly out there, and there was like just barely enough snow to cover. Hang on, we gotta straighten you out here. Barely enough snow to cover the porch. So I know it didn't snow for very long. The high today is going to be 38 degrees, so I don't think it's going to be too terribly warm. Hang on. Gotta get my thread out of there. So, I'm going to... Hang on, guys. I'm just having all kinds of issues today. Let me cut this part off, because it's like 10 feet longer than the piece that did cut off. Get that out of the way so I know that I'm not going to run out of thread while I'm going up and down. Jeez. What a day. It's a Monday. So I'm just happy that I only have to work 5 hours today, because it has been boring, boring, boring. So... Well, if I can get the needle to go through. Oh man, I freaked out. I thought I was sewing another part of the fabric to the back as I was sewing. I haven't done that since I was small. So that's why I say I gotta measure this out and add 2-3 inches around the outside and then cut it, because it's just too much fabric and too hard to maneuver on such a small piece. So, hey, we're making progress here. We're too far, too far. Of course she's out there barking. Better than in here barking. I think she's about as bored with me being here as I am with her, because she's about to drive me crazy crackers. So, I got some packages coming. Don't know, when they will be here. Just try not to put 6 there instead of 5. So, but, watch some floss tube and found a new person. Her name is Jillian, and it's called Musings, and that's the word musings with Jillian. I think it's Jillian, and it's all one word. I'll put it down there. But she does a lot of mirabilia and what do you call the other? Heaven and Earth. And what is it? I want to say Nora Corbett type stuff. So I look forward to looking at hers. The rest of her videos, she's got about 20 or so. So I don't know much about her. I just heard from her with Terrylee. I think it's Terrylee Crafts. So I thought I'd look for her. I'll put both their names down there in the thing. But they seem nice. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be about it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Monday and a good rest of your week. God bless. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Bye-bye.